Hey Transformer fans, welcome to this week's Transformers video or review. Today we will be looking at the entire team of the Refractor team, or as we know him from G1, Reflector. Or in the War for Cybertron series, it'll be Spectro. This guy right here is Spectro. Guy in the middle is Spyglass, and then we've got Viewfinder. So this is their camera mode. So we'll get a good look at his tripod, which we will see eventually in 3 different pieces, because these are the guns to all 3 of them, which makes their tripod. And then they got their camera, which is no articulation. And the lens right there does come out and become 3 different shields for the 3 different figures. So let's go ahead, and we're gonna go ahead and get them ready for transformation by separating the glasses and the guns. And then we're going to take these pieces off, take this off, and take the flash off. And then we separate them, the 3 individual ones. But I'm going to take actually, I think he may be Viewfinder and he's Spyglass. But I know this is Spectrum, so I'm going to just transform Viewfinder here to get him in his robot mode, because all 3 of them have the same transportations. At least get it started within. I'm going to actually get him where he's from his. Separate the legs, which will make it easier. Oh, it's supposed to make it easier to get him in. Get him started. He's partially going to go into robot mode. Oh, this one leg is stuck. Ugh. Goodness. Hang on 1 second. Okay, and there we go. You do want to have, well, I'm going to turn him into their alt mode before robot mode. But get them where he's like this. And then you want to take the legs, fold them in. And then put the legs like this. Get them to where they connect. And then you want to take the gun. There's 2 little ports right there in the bottom of his feet for both these ends here to connect inside. And then you have him looking like this. And his little goofy looking spaceship mode. And all three of them, let me turn all three of them into that spaceship mode. I mean, there's supposed to be a way you could add these parts at the end of them, but I forget how they're supposed to go on. But put Spyglass and Spectrum on the side. Just look at Viewfinder. And then we're going to transform him into robot mode. You take the gun out of there. And then you spin the legs back around. Bring the feet up. And then you've got the feet done. And then with the arms, you bring them out to the side. Spin them back around. You bring the arm back out. Or the hand out. And you got one hand ready. Second, first, same as the first. Spin the forearm back around. Lift the arm out. Boom. You got the arms ready. And then you spin the head up, do a 360, and boom. And then just place his gun in his hand. Then his sword, his shield in the other hand. And then you want to take these pieces, separate them. And then there's these little things right on the inside, right here that you spin out. And you connect to the shoulders. Spin the other one out. Connect to the other shoulder. And voila. So I'm going to gear up, transform the other two and gear them up. Except for the little side pieces, so I can show you how their pieces go on. And then for these guys, for Viewfinder, you have a way to put this thing on him somewhere. And I'm trying to remember how that goes. There's a way you're supposed to put it on here, the way to have it on him. Right, like this, I would believe. So anyway, I could figure to get it on there. And then for Viewfinder, you have or for Spyglass, you have the flash to go right there on that side. And that's pretty much all of them in robot mode. But we're going to show the articulation, for they have the same articulation. So once again, we're going to use Viewfinder. For his arms, they can go out to the side right here at the shoulder. They can rotate all the way around, but due to his thing right there is kind of hindering. So I will use Spyglass for that. His arm can rotate all the way around. He can bend at his elbow. All three of them can bend at the elbow. And their legs can kick out to the side. Kick forward. Kick backwards. Bend at the knee. And of course, due to transformation, their feet are articulated. And of course, his head. All three of them, their head could go all the way around. And that's pretty much it for Refractor. All three members. And of course, I forgot to do our shout outs of the week, so I'm going to save them for the end here, this part of the video. Or actually, I'm going to go this week without doing them. I'll list them in Tuesday's video. No, as a matter of fact, we'll go ahead and do them here. You know, and sorry for being late today, though, y'all. I kind of got excited in the moment of the doing Refractor. And being that we're doing Refractor, it's good to do an electronic store. But go to 48 South Loudon Street to do your video game shopping at Back to the Media, where you get all, and I do mean all, of your video game needs. Sorry about that, I had to get something to drink. But you get all your Atari, all the current systems there. You know, and get all your cool little stuff that you need. But if you can't find it at Back to the Media, you can get it at Play It Again Games right behind Middle Road. And go ahead and check them out. And afterwards, you can go and check out Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, which is ironically where I picked this guy up for a hefty $95, but it was worth it for this set. I mean, you know, just for the camera mode itself made it worth the purchase. And then you can go to Thinker Toys at 106 South Loudon Street and check out everything you need for your toddler for getting them ready for school. So definitely, please do check them out. So definitely check them out. After you leave there, you can go to Play It Again Game, or not Play It Again Games, but you can go to Tropical Island on 39 Piccadilly Street for all your Jamaican food here in Winchester. So check them out. But if you need comics, you can go to Four Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane here in Winchester. Or you can go to Comic Monsters if you're in the Salisbury, North Carolina area. Definitely check them out. But if you need a place to go and get some good insurance, you can go head over to State Farm or Farmers Insurance for good insurance. If you need a tree service work done, you can get a hold of Mixed Tree Service and have him come over and take care of your trees and so on and so forth. Then after that, you can definitely hit up Sheets or Handy Mart for your gas, as well as make to order food so you get your belly full at the same time you're getting your gas full. So definitely check them out. And definitely check them out. And after you do that, you can go to we can check out our PSA of the week, which is of mental health awareness. So you can go and check out Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Counseling Services. If he's not what you're looking for as a counselor, you could check out anyone that's in the Winchester area or National Counseling Group. But if you don't live in the Winchester area, you could check out anybody that, you know, in your area. But if you need psychiatry and you're in the Front Royal Winchester area, check out Northwestern Community Services and check them out and do what you can. But if not, you could text 741-741 if you can't get in to see anybody. You know, they got people standing by to talk to you through text message. But if you need to hear a human voice, dial 988. You know, there's nothing wrong with getting help. But if it's a really bad emergency, you just need to get somewhere now. Go to your closest emergency room. There's nothing wrong with getting help. You know, hey, I go for it myself. So, hey, I know what it's like. But that'll be it for this week. So we will see you in the next one. Until all are one. Peace.